Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's it. That's it.
I wanted that 3, brought me in, but it's all good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates in the green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Just ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
The green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yeah. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, Megan.
Yep. Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
Stay left, Danny. Oh.
Okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk.
Oh.
2014.
Nice.
Let's go, man.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Timberwolves. And the incredible growth of Anthony Edwards continues. This team hoping to get him the ball early and often as they wind up for action from the Chase Center in San Francisco. T-Wolves, Warriors, coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Kevin Porter is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, and the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in for Olynyk. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shamet in for Porter Jr.
One shot.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
Clark, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The first free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Clark drops them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep, here's Simmons. Drains the triple. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 8-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Dogs.
The first one falls.
Simmons. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Shamet. No points so far. Pass to Towns. Over Bagley. And the basket by Towns.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
Simmons, the pass to Smith. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Houston. That one's good for 2.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Here's Simmons. They're leading by 8, and the shot goes in.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Jang passes to Shamet. Hauled in by Brown.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Edwards for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. To the wing on the left. From deep, here's Simmons. Clark grabs the board. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
But simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And for the Timberwolves, we've got McDaniels. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Jang in at the 4.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas. For 3. That shot off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. Pass to Porter. Back to Daniels. Porter with it. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And stolen by Simmons. And the bucket is good. Simmons has got 15.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding. Let him eat.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Here's Simmons, and rejected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Garuba's checked in. From deep, here's Simmons. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out, he doesn't need it.
That's tipped. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Simmons with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Porter. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Porter Jr. won't be denied of that bucket. Fearless, even around the big bodies.
From deep, here's Simmons. And the Warriors with another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Brown comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Shamet comes in for Porter Jr. Clark outside. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Moore. The three ball. Knocks down the long J.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Simmons. The rebound by Shamet for Minnesota. They've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out to Clark. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And that one drops for him. Garuba's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shamet. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's McDaniels. Here we go, one-on-one. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Shamet. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Minnesota with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Clark, no good. Simmons against McDaniels. Green, the pass to Simmons. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Simmons. He puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Shamet, still without a bucket. To end the run. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Simmons, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for two, Simmons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Edwards in for Shamet. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now Edwards. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. With a step back. Yes, it's good.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Teams will make substitutions. Smith out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 33 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
That one's good by Moore.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 29 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Now here's Clark. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Clark, the pass to Shamet. Back to Clark. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Clark's got 5.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Simmons. Rebound Minnesota. Moore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Shamet. Now Clark. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore. Off target from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. Good. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
Towns taking his time here. Here's Shamet. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Anthony Edwards out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Jang in at the 3, a small forward. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Finney-Smith. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Shamet. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The 15-footer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Simmons has got 33.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Fires top of the key. Edwards can't hit. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, is a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Shamet. Pass to Key. Now here's Edwards. Here's Jang. Can they get it? Warriors with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Simmons. Here's Jackson Davis. And he throws it down with one hand.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Key. Down low. Here's Jang. Rejected by Brown. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Simmons against Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 35 in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
That free throw no good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Green's checked in for Simmons. Olenek's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Finney Smith. Good on the second one.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that line.
11-1 run. So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. And here's Porter. Pass to Olenek. The three. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from him, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cowboy.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Moore. Porter with it. Picked up by Simmons. Porter, the pass to Moore. Up top, Porter. Clock at 4. Over Simmons. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Bagley. Outside for Green. Now here's Simmons. Green, the pass to Simmons. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with